Sure. Fee, I want to talk about about the 1 minute mark. You had just hit two free throws after they cut it to 1 point, and then you guys come down and get two consecutive offensive rebounds, and then out of a timeout, Kayla hits that enormous three. I mean, in a game which is again very physical, where they've been so tough on the glass, can you just talk about how important that sequence was?
Yeah, we knew that we had to be tough and get out that win, especially because I don't talk about this, but the officiating was awful. Between those two women, we were playing 5-on-7 the whole game. So I'm really proud of us in the way we were able to push through that, because that's not easy. And I think it showed a lot of growth in us as a team, just being able to push through adversity and playing tough despite those two refs. Like, for example, I was shooting. I thought I got fouled. I said, no foul. She said, no. I said, my hand is red. You can see a hand mark on my hand. She said, there's going to be incidental contact in basketball. What does that mean? If I hit someone on accident, it's not a foul? Just stuff like that. Like, it's just really frustrating when it's not consistent also on both ends. That's all I'll say. Like I said, I don't usually talk about this stuff, but I'm glad that we were able to get out the win despite that.
You and Kayla have both been playing so well together in recent games. Tonight again, she hits just an enormous three. I mean, just talk about the level at which she's playing right now.
I think she's showing great leadership, just being really mentally tough as well as physically tough, knocking down shots when we need her to. She's just dispersing the ball great. She had some fast break points, a steal, like a big steal there. So I thought she did really well, and I'm happy to see her. She got her 500th shot three today, which was awesome. So I think she's having a great year, and her leadership is really helping us as well.
And Tiffany, I mean, you've been again forced into a role that maybe you're not used to, having to distribute much more. And then tonight you go out and I think you had a number of assists, 7 assists. Can you just talk about the way you've kind of answered this challenge with LA hurt?
I mean, I just have that, stay ready attitude and next person up. I know when LA went out, when she was in, just trying to figure it out. My minutes were limited, and then when LA went out, I knew that I was going to have to step into that role, which I was in the beginning of the season, so it wasn't like it was a new completely. But just trying to do, what the team needs me to do, but still, stick to what type of player that I am. I think that's what's been helping me the most, is that like stop trying to think like I'm a point guard. I'm just bringing the ball up and trying to, get the team into the sets as best as possible. But I'm definitely still very much, the type of player that I am is not, settled down into just a point guard.
That was a pretty big lineup you guys had in there at the end. When you have Kayla and Bridget as your two guards, that's a pretty big lineup.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Frank?
Cheryl talked about just the chemistry that you and Kayla sort of have together, and obviously when you guys needed points in those final 2 minutes, you guys were the ones who came through. You at the free throw line, her with that big 3-pointer. You feel like there's I don't know if a bond's the right word, or if there is. I mean, how do you guys feed off each other a little bit, I guess, is the short way of asking it.
I do think that it's really fun to play with her, especially in a pick and roll, because I mean, she's the best shooter, like one of the best. Her and Rachel are the best shooters on our team. So anytime I'm in a pick and roll with them, I think we both have so much gravity that we can pretty much get any shot we want, because if they go with me, she's open. If they go with her, I'm open. So playing with her is really fun. And then obviously I think her pocket pass is really good. So that's always really fun. But yeah, just her like floor awareness. And obviously when she gets the ball, she can knock down. So I think we've established that kind of, like you said, like repertoire,
connection.
For either of you two, I mean, what is it about this team? It's just they don't go away. I mean, you guys get out to leads. It's the second straight game where they don't quit. I mean, they've pushed you guys to the limit, and you've been able to kind of come out on top each time.
We don't quit either.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game of runs, so we're not gonna hold people down for the entire 40 minutes. We wish we could, but we just have to be able to withstand those runs and answer back.
Does it, as you kind of prepare for the playoffs and to play a team where you're neck and neck in the standings with, and to have these two games that are physical, kind of grueling, demanding games, and to be able to win them both, what does it do just sort of for the confidence level of the team as you kind of head into the stretch here?
I think it just shows how we've grown. You know, that's how you want the season to be. You want to see growth in a team. And I think you're seeing that in us for sure, because, you know, it has been a long stretch for us. But even though, you know, whatever excuses there are, coach kind of said this in the locker room, there's no like asterisk next to, okay, this is our, you know, fourth game in whatever 6 days. The reffing was bad. You have to be able to go out there and no excuses win a game. And so I think just the way that we're ending games has been, well, maybe not last game. We didn't end it the way we wanted to, but we still pulled out the win. But just that toughness, I think you see really coming through and just doing what needs to get done, especially rebounding and on defense at the end of the game. So I'm really proud of what we've been able to accomplish in these 2 games and in this stretch. So hopefully we take that into our game on Saturday.
Thanks.
Travis?
Hey, this is for both of you. It's obviously 8/24 Kobe Day. You both wear Kobe's on the court. Just wanted to get what, you know, his importance is to you guys, and if you both had any kind of moments y'all could share.
I mean, clearly we know what type of player, Kobe was, and how, he just inspired so many people that, didn't even play basketball, and how he supported the W, and cared about, this league a lot. So, I mean, I think that's why, I wear Kobe's, just basically loving how he played, type of person he is. And hopefully, I get some type of Kobe mentality when I'm out there.
Yeah. I mean, Kobe is just like a once in a lifetime type of person and player. Obviously, there's so much to emulate from him just being on the court, but I felt really lucky to know him off the court as well. My husband trained their girls team before he passed, so just getting to know him more that way, and his daughter and the other girls was really special. So especially now as a parent, I just really admire him. The way that he was with Gigi was just like, it was so special, the bond that they had and the way he was with all the girls. So I really kind of look up to him, obviously on the court, but off the court, he was just once in a lifetime kind of person.
Thanks, ladies.